Good evening, everybody. What I have for you today is a very interesting video, and I'm laughing as I'm recording this because I found this restaurant by the name of Rominos Pizzas, and this restaurant is an exact clone slash replica of Domino's. I'll leave the menu, in the link for your reference, but they make no jokes. All the menu item names to the dishes themselves, they're an exact replica of Domino's. And on some research, I found out that the market in which they're located also has another Domino store. And it's not, just as far as the names, even the prices are exactly Domino's. So this, for example, is a paneer and onion pizza, Mania pizza, which they've called Magic Mania. It's priced at 99 rupees. This is the stuffed garlic bread from Domino's, and this is a veg parcel. They did not even bother to change the names of any of these, if that's something for your reference. It's a mega video. We're going to cover all three of these items and tell you how similar they are to Domino's, and are they better in any way or are they worse. So let's go in ascending order. We'll start here with the veg parcel. It's priced at 39 rupees, which is, I believe, the same price that Domino's prices the parcel at. It came also, by the way, with these standard chili flakes and oregano. Unlike Domino's, they're not branded, so I guess that's the difference right there. But let's start with the parcel, because I've always found this a very tasty snack from Domino's. If you're just hopping across, 40 rupees, and it's a very tasty snack. I'll start with a bite of this and then we'll move on to the rest. I'll tell you what, it's a copy paste. Right from the paneer inside to that tandoori sauce that Domino's adds, and right from the filling that we can see inside, it's a complete copy paste of the veg parcel by Domino's. I see no difference in taste. So that's probably something to give you some context. I mean, yeah, that's a tandoori sauce you can see that's popping out. It's a complete copy paste, no difference at all. Does the box also say parcel? No, it doesn't, thankfully. But it's a complete copy paste. I'm wondering if Domino's can sue these people. I don't know. Anyway, we'll move to the garlic breadsticks. I'm very excited actually for this because I know Domino's just totally skimps on the corners. Let's see if they've followed them that much. I don't know actually. I see a bit of corn and a bit of cheese there, so maybe they've skipped that cue from Domino's and actually decided to put something in the sides. Let's take a bite of the sides and then we'll take one from the center as well. There actually is a little bit of cheese in this. It's mozzarella also, which is nice actually that they've done that and not completely followed Domino's. One thing I can already feel is that these are not as easily breakable as the Domino's pieces, but look at that. Yeah, they look very loaded, and it's all the same toppings as the standard Domino's stuffed garlic bread, the vegetarian one, which is your corn, cheese, and jalapenos. It's the same. If anything, this is looking a little more loaded than what Domino's does as well. It's priced the same. Let's take a bite and then let's talk about this. Certainly. The cheese is far more than the standard Domino's variant. I could not taste any olives. I don't know or jalapenos, I beg your pardon. I don't know if they're in the center, but if they're not there in the first two main pieces, then we don't really care about the rest. I'm going to take a final bite of this just to check if I have not missed the jalapenos here. Really. No jalapenos. Cheese and corn in good number. I'm happy to report that it was there in the sides as well, which is a good thing. In fact, even if I open this side, yeah, there is a decent amount of cheese. Not as good as, say, a Lapino's, but considering these guys are a clone of Domino's, I'm glad that they didn't follow Domino's in this aspect. Anyway, coming to the last thing, this is the paneer and onion pizza, the pizza mania variant that Domino's does, and Domino's is of course known to add that horrible cheese blend, but again, let's not forget the price of this. Domino's actually prices it at 95. They've gone ahead and priced it at 99. But with that being said, let's take a bite. First glance, I'm getting a very, very big cheese blend vibe from this pizza as well. So looks like they've followed Domino's to the T. I'm getting a big time cheese blend vibe. I do not see any mozzarella. Oh yeah, this is all that, cheese. This is all that cheese sauce type thing, man. Anyway, let's take a bite because we have to. You know what? This is a complete copy paste of the Pizza Mania. This was at least had some differences. This is a total copy paste of Pizza Mania. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because if you recall, now I've come back to the original point, this is a Domino's clone. This is not Domino's itself. And the fact that they're able to replicate that taste, even if it's not that great, the fact that they're able to replicate that taste entirely, then I mean, that's really commendable in my books. But of course, here we don't award points to the highest, to the best faking restaurant. It's about the taste at the end of the day, and in that, this pizza is mediocre at best. That cheese blend is that sour cheese blend taste. It's just so prominent. Yes, it comes at a price, but I mean, if you shop around in your local restaurants, we've seen sometimes where even a 120 rupee pizza can be absolutely excellent. So for this at $100 plus taxes, it doesn't really make a case for itself. Anyway, let's go into the FT scores. Let's start with the veg parcel. It's a complete replica of the Domino's one. I see no problem in it whatsoever. It's a great appetizer. And now I'm going to actually remove the Domino's comparison here for the verdict, because in isolation, this is a separate restaurant with a separate, billing, and they're making separate profits. So in isolation, we're going to stick with a 7 on 10 for this. Pretty good. Garlic bread, I'm quite impressed with actually. In fact, it's the best amongst all three of them. It's a good garlic bread. Not the best I've had. That would probably be the Lapino's one, but I'm gonna go with a solid 7.5 on 10 for this as well. It's a good garlic bread. Jalapenos, I don't know where they ate up, but overall, it's good tasting garlic bread. For this pizza, well, you know my thoughts about this. This for the price, yes, amazing, but in isolation, oh man, not so much. Gonna go with a 5 on 10 here, just because I feel that even budget pizza makers should start adding a bit of mozzarella onto their pizzas, even if it's less, but it's genuine mozzarella. This cheese blend somehow just doesn't cut it, even at this budget price point of 120 rupees. So that'll be all from here. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.